Yo, welcome back to another Division 2 video. I appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers and everyone that's been liking my videos. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification, man, so you know when I'm uploading my videos. And if you're enjoying the content, smash that like button. Let's get 50 likes onto this video. Now, I just want to say this is probably one of my last builds before TU15, just because there's not going to be a lot to post as we've had the same content for quite a while now. But I just wanted to showcase the build, my best PvP build for solo gameplay. And some of you probably look at this and be like, well, this is not a very good build, or this is something I wouldn't run if I was running solo. Fair enough, but this is how I like to run solo and it works in my favor. We have the FAMAS and the EB. Now in the gameplay I actually didn't use the EB, but I realized that I could have, and the main reason for that is because of the talent. If you guys don't know what this does, you can read, pause the video, but basically I just want to be getting them headshots, and from playing on PC from the PTS, I've actually just got used to aiming at the head on console now, so I actually realized I would have fun using the EB on a build like this. But our main gun is the FAMAS, and that comes with the talent Instinct, gives us the extra 30% weapon damage. How do we proc this? We pop the shield and we shoot the enemy. That's going to proc this talent, and it's going to give us an extra 30% weapon damage. That's the easiest way to proc Instinct right now in the game, in my opinion. But again, next patch I'm going to be using shields. It's going to make things a lot more refreshing. Everyone's just running around with shields. Not everyone, but most players in PvP right now will just pop out shields. So yeah, it's going to be quite refreshing when I actually get to see that on console. As I was on PC, I didn't see anyone using shields in the PTS. But again guys, use what you want to use, man. So for the gear pieces, we are sitting at 1.5 million armor, and you can be sitting at a higher amount, but for me, I just still wanted to do a little bit more damage than being so tanky. I wanted to be in between 1.5 and 1.3, around there. So yeah, I chose 1.5, and for our first piece we are actually using Seska. What does Seska give you? It actually gives you that 10% critical hit chance. With a lot of AR builds, you're going to want to have this on your build, in my opinion, because ARs don't come with a lot of crit chance, and especially if it's actually not on the gun, it's not really going to help out. That's just going to be down to your gear pieces from there on. So that's why I've gone with the Seska, which gives you that 10% crit chance. Now we have armor on top. We have 11% crit damage and 5% crit chance, with a mod slot of 11% critical hit damage. Now with this build, we're just going towards armor or damage with crits, okay? And for our chest piece, we have a Femresh chest piece, which gives you 10% assault rifle damage, and we have armor on top. For the attributes, we have crit damage, crit chance, and a mod slot of crit damage. For the talents, we are using Intimidate. Now this is why I said I would not use this build in TU15, because in my opinion Intimidate has got a huge nerf. They said instead of the damage being amplified by 35%, it's going to be 8%. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comment section, as sometimes I do get these things wrong, and I really do think that in the next patch Intimidate won't be as strong, but I think it will still do quite a bit of damage. So for the holster, we have a Grupo holster, which gives you that 15% critical hit damage. Now like I said, we are going towards crit chance and crit damage. Now with a build like this, you're going to want to have at least 2 of these brand sets that's going towards one of them attributes, if you're mainly focusing on them small attributes there. Now we have maxed out weapon damage there, crit chance and crit damage, like I said. But for the knee pads, we are running the Fox Prayers knee pads, okay? It comes with armor on top. Now what does the Fox Prayers knee pads do? We have an attribute there which says 8% damage to targets out of cover, and then we have crit damage on the bottom. As you can see on my FAMAS, we have 9% damage to targets out of cover, so that's adding up, making it a 17% damage to targets out of cover there. Now for the gloves, we are using the Contractors, and this comes with 8% damage to armor. Now some of you guys might want to use Walkers to actually help with that and actually make the damage to armor increase, but in my opinion this is enough for me at the moment. With this kind of build, we're dealing quite a bit of damage. We have armor on top and we have crit damage on the bottom there. For the backpack, what are we running? Walkers and Harris backpack, okay? 5% weapon damage for one piece, that's what it gives you. We have weapon damage, crit chance, and a mod slot of crit damage. For the backpack talent, what are we running? Adrenaline Rush, okay? So whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, you gain plus 23% bonus armor for 5 seconds, stacks up to 3 times, and the cooldown is 5 seconds. So this is just going to help with your survivability, and it's actually going to proc Intimidate because you need bonus armor in order for this talent to work. A lot of you are probably, you know, like, we know this, we understand this, but there's a lot of new players coming to this game, and I just want to make sure that everyone that's watching my videos are understanding all of these talents, and you know, not just sitting there confused like, okay, but what does that do, what does this do, what does that do? For the skills, man, we're actually using the shield like I said, and then we are using the jammer pulse. As you can see, we're actually sitting on 32k PvP weapon damage, which is actually good, and for the crit damage we're sitting at 168%. We're actually close to 170, so I'll take that. But with the EB, if he was to use that quite a lot, we actually sit in at 178% crit damage there and 50% crit chance. So if I want to switch to the EB mid-fight, or just to get them headshots and proc that, you know, that talent on the gun, then it would be an idea, you know, to go towards the Eagle Bear. But again, guys, we have 8% damage to armor on our build with the FAMAS. Really good, okay? In my opinion, again, you can go to damage to armor on this build, do 2 Peace Walkers and have the contractors there. This is my best and favorite PvP solo build. Give your opinions on the skills in the game, give your opinions on what you think should be nerfed and what you think should, you know, be fixed or changed in the game. Give your opinion on this build overall. Tell me what you would use instead, and tell me maybe what you would be using in TU15 if you've seen some of the changes. I'm aware that we have phase 3 coming on Friday. I will be posting content on that as well. I'll be doing a lot of videos and testing throughout that day, so make sure you're tuned in, make sure you got that bell notification on, because I still will be uploading loads of content on the Division. So please guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, and smash that like button if you're enjoying the content. It's been Division Addiction. Have a good day, and I'm out. Peace.